producer and director of WOPS. Along with him, we have Dee Ellis, who is also an actor in the film, and Joshua Winch.
Hi guys, how are y'all tonight?
Saturday, lady, you doing gorgeous? Yeah.
All right. Okay, so why don't y'all tell us a little bit about WOPS?
Well, WOPS, it's a comedy, it's a mockumentary, it's a social satire that plays on racism, bigotry, stereotypes, and also reality TV on how low it's gotten and how dumbed down it's made its audience.
Very racial.
It's, you know, if you took WOPS out of context, everything in it is terrible. But it's that way for a point, like you said, mockumentary, social commentary. It's about how bad our society is getting, how ridiculous people are going, you know, what lengths they're going to. And I think that Tek does ridiculous very well.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it was a beautiful written script. I play about 3 or 4 parts off in here. Muslim, I talk with a list.
Used car salesman.
Mujahideen,
suicide bomber.
Yeah.
So a little bit of everything. So you're talking across the field, right?
Yeah, so it was cool. It was a blessing.
Me, Josh, and Jim George, who's not here, were the only people that did not play multiple roles in the movie. Everybody else did, to go with the whole theme of they all look the same.
So many hats
So anybody that was any other ethnicity was basically a lot of other characters.
Yes, and we took multiple stereotypes and projected them on a character, so it wasn't just... Huh? I'm just playing.
You say I already knew all this?
Yeah, they had on one outfit. It was a dirty white beater and some old chains.
It was my white beater was not dirty.
You right, all right. You flipped it inside out.
That was for continuity.
I brought a brand new pack for that. Because my old ones were already, you know, pretty bad.
And we did that for continuity's sake, so we didn't forget what we wore the other day. So we just wore the same thing.
And it was hot as hell out there.
Yes, very sober.
And for anybody that's seen Jersey Shore, you know that the wife beaters, you know, happen. They do. Yes. I mean, granted, we all wore white, and you know, every episode of Jersey Shore, it's a different color. Sometimes it's a designer label on it. I didn't even know they made, you know, the way I buy them is Hanes 3-pack A t-shirts, you know, that's what they say, A shirts.
Yeah. And we also did a homage to Star Trek with the inside guy who wore the gray.
Yeah.
The gray white beater. He's part of us, but not really, like the guy who wears the red shirt.
Some of the white beaters had like the breast print already in them.
Okay, so what was the inspiration for this film? Where did it come from? Obviously, you had your political agenda.
Well, I was basically making fun of my family. And it started off me and a friend of mine, Eric, were in my kitchen and at my restaurant, and we're just going off on each other. You Irish Mick, you Dago, you Flatfoot, you Guinea Greaser. And I thought it'd be funny if there was a magazine out there, like something like WOP Weekly with headlines that say how to break kneecaps without breaking a sweat. And so I did a couple fake magazine covers, and I sent them out to people, and people just loved them, and they actually thought it was a real magazine. I was only going to do about 20, ended up doing 120. My other cousin basically said, hey, let's try to make like a TV show out of this. He already got everything broken down, and that's how that evolved. And I started writing it in 2004, and finally did the first cast in 2008, second cast in 2009, third cast in 2010, then we started shooting it.
Wow, so
yes,
it was quite the process.
Yes, it was quite the process.
An idea that just evolved.
Yes, and the script was getting rewritten on set, and some of the scenes, you know, we're just like, oh, we have to put this in here, so okay, let's improv.
It was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. The improv, you kind of tell through the movie that, you know what I mean, some things that were said, it was kind of hard to hold it together. Like, did you just really just say that? Like, we kept it moving though.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The hardest part was not laughing and stopping and breaking out. That was the hardest part.
That's in the script.
So how do you feel now that the film is made and it's out and people are seeing it and it's on DVD? I mean, do you look at it now and kind of take in all the moments before when you were making it?
A little bit. You know, I'm watching, I'm like, oh, we could have done this, oh, we could have done that, why didn't we try doing this? But it is what it is. I think it's awesome what we did. It's always in the back of my mind, if I do have more money later on, do I want to reshoot the movie, or do I just want to leave it alone? And now. I'm just leaving it alone. I think people like it. For the most part, I get a 90% positive return. I've had a few people walk out. Some people can't watch the ending of the movie.
Yeah. The end of the movie.
But
Even the ones who are in the movie can't watch the ending.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Trying to be in that scene was a hell of a lot more difficult than watching it. But
See it? Oh my Jesus.
You know, and I'd like to illustrate this with the ending, and people will see it when they see it. But the way Tek wrote it, he never actually planned on being the lead character.
No.
But everybody that auditioned for it that he thought could do it, once they got the full script, was like, I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing it. I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
And I, you know, I don't know why anyone would do that. I've, you know, like I said, classical trained actor. I've been doing this stuff a long time, and there is nothing I won't do if I feel it's the right project. Which
Hell no.
I remember, you know, acting teachers my freshman year saying, you know, you can't be embarrassed as an actor. You can't have shame.
Mm-hmm.
You can't apply your own morals to a role, and you can't. You just, and when you're working on a Tek Doko project, that is like not doubly true. I mean, that's truer words have never been said.
Mm-hmm. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to see him in Brokeback Mountain 2.
This guy, not me. I'll be the right.
I'll play every character in that. I'll even be the horse.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Yeah,
thanks for having us.
Sharing your film with us.
Yeah,
and,
thank you.
You know, telling us a little bit about it.
Well, thank you. I hope everybody enjoys it.
Again, this is Brianne Brown with ECG Review. Thank you so much for tuning in.